Hey guys, Farak here. I haven't done a vlog in a while, and I wanted to bring a few things to your attention. First of all, if you're playing Battleforge and you are not active on the Battleforge forums, you're doing yourself a disservice. The forums are probably just as fun as the game. They're quite fun. For example, I've recently joined the Moloch clan where, oh, our members are growing. This is nice. So there's myself, Necrospaz, and Carrion. We were the first three. Then we have I can't pronounce his name. We have Maxinator who joined. We have Tofu who joined, and Watcher joined. It's gonna be good fun. So please come to the forum and join the Moloch clan. There are some, copycats. Where are those guys? Yeah, I don't know. The corruptor doesn't want to join, but he should. But there's the Thor clan, which are basically a bunch of, yeah, I'm not going to say that because kids may be listening, but so it's good fun. And yeah, you should certainly come join. So that's one thing. Second thing I want to point out to you is I just started a tournament. I have called it the Farok Tournament for Noobs. So you go to the Battleforge forum, you go to tournaments, and you click on Farok Tournament for Noobs. As I say here, because I do these videos, a lot of times I have new players begging me for cards, which is really annoying, and I always say no. Or deck advice, which if I have time, I'll do. So I made this tournament. It's going to be very interesting because the first place winner is going to get a complete 20 card PvP deck. For example, if you're playing Pure Nature, you can get some really nice cards or whatever. I'm not doing Pure Fire and Pure Shadow because obviously that is, Fire Dancer, Juggernaut, Harvester, and those cards are simply too expensive. I don't want to offer such massive rewards because then I'm going to have issues where top players are going to use fake accounts just to play in this tournament and get the big reward. So these rewards are big enough that somebody who's new, it's really exciting for them because they'll get a great PvP deck for free. The second reward is, if you come in second place, I will take a replay of your choice and feature it on my YouTube channel in the replay section. Or I guess if there's a specific thing you want me to, teach in tutorials instead, I can do that as well. So, looks like we have 2 joiners right now. I wrote that I'll start it when I'm in the mood, which is absolutely true, but if it gets up to 16 or 20, I'll just start the tournament. The rules, you must have had a forum account for at least 1 month. Now, if you haven't and you really want to join, you can email me or hit me up on YouTube and we can discuss it. But I don't want to leave opportunities for too many players to make fake accounts. Also, you must have never reached a Fiend rank. What I'd like to do is I'd like to see that you have 100% activity on Battleforge and your rank is Reaper or lower. This is obviously not something I'm giving to, Archfiends, Furies, or players who already have an established deck or Battleforge points. This is for new players who need help. So, I want to encourage this. I want you guys to get into it, have some fun. Also, a requirement is you must switch your forum avatar to Moloch because we are obviously taking over the planet. And this is pretty important that you join. So that's that. There's one more thing I wanted to mention today, which is a Battleforge related thing. I'm just too lazy to open it and sign it and everything. And that is flaming and raging. Now, I didn't think it was appropriate for myself to talk about this since I am probably one of the worst ragers out there when it comes to general decks like Pure Fire or Fire Nature, Shadow Nature, or Shadow Frost. I'm pretty much okay with those decks. But when somebody Pure Frost War Eagle spams me or, Stonekin Razor Shard spams, I go ballistic. I have the temper of a tea kettle. Yeah. It's a good thing no one's in the room when I play these games. I just tear them all to pieces. Anyhow, I seem like a nice guy, but I'm really not. So I didn't think it was appropriate for me to bring this up, but Miran V thought I should have done it regardless, so I will do it. Was this the thread? I have no idea. I think this is the thread. But anyhow, I rage pretty bad, but it's really not a good habit. And the fact is, this is the fact of life. Battleforge doesn't mean anything for our lives. It's a game to play. It's a great escape, and it's tons of fun. But if you drop a little bit in rank, that won't have any implications whatsoever on the rest of your life. You won't not get a job because of it. You won't not get a girlfriend because of it, unless you got some really weird girlfriends going on over there. But it doesn't matter. It's not life. And if you lose a game, I challenge you to lose a game and to type in "good game, well played." Or if you want to be silly, uh, or just ridiculous, you can say that was awesome, or just random things to really confuse them. But I had this thing with a couple players where when they lost, if they would then type in "good game, well played" or something of the sort and send me the screenshot, I'd send them a couple Battleforge points. In general, having a more polite player base will lead to more players, and the more players we get, the more players are going to spend money, and then we'll start seeing more patches, maybe even more cards and more decks and stuff. So all in all, everybody would benefit from more polite Battleforge players. So while I'm kind of being hypocritical here, it would be a really nice thing for us all to try to just try our best to be polite. And you know what? I'm going to start a thread here on the forum requesting screenshots from people being polite. Now, I know someone like Carrion's going to post him flaming the bejesus out of somebody, but post, on this thread, post screenshots of you losing, and I'll especially like it if I see you losing to lame, like Fire Dancers Over Cliffs, and just write "good game, well played." I'll send you some Battleforge points, or just in general, you'll be helping the game a lot. So I encourage that. All right. Sorry for the slow pace of my replays, and I probably won't get many up for the next few weeks because I have like job interviews coming up and school's getting really difficult. So life is sort of taking me over for a little bit. But hopefully, relatively soon, I'll be able to get back on track. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. See you in the